Yep, I see that, and there's the aperture symbol. Please, I'm popped it a couple times, hoping it would do it. Should do it automatically, but I'm not going to go back into my settings and alter the f-stop, whatever. The aperture. This is actually not the. This is what the lady brought me for a 20 ounce. It's at least 20-ounce coffee from 7-Eleven. You don't see the yellow packages. That's Splenda sucralose, which both myself and Dr. Shemek were correct. At just one examination of the Lewis structure, we didn't like the looks of it. She banned it from her home. She doesn't really. She is a PhD, a doctor of biochemistry. And we turned out to be right. Splenda sucralose, same thing, not only comes with a toxin, it metabolizes into that more of that toxin and also causes leaky gut syndrome, which allows the toxins in your gut that everybody had it, from especially from it to enter the bloodstream. Bad stuff. We are carbon-based units, as the Star Trekkies like to say. We run on this carbon. Actually, this may be, I mean, look, it doesn't say, see, it just says sugar, so that means this could actually be the GMO beet sugar. Probably is. Now, this is Texas. If you try to slow down our sugar consumption for you to make a couple more pennies by putting it in packets, we hate you. So this, like all 7-Elevens, always keeps a big jar, canister of sugar because we like to pour our sugar and stuff. We don't, actually, I've learned in my life how to take like 4 of these packets at a time, rip the tops off, and pour all 4 if that's all that they've got. And I will put them in the cup first before pouring the coffee. I may make a separate video on how to make me a cup of coffee. Actually, I'm going to have to buy an insulated mug. Somebody offered me one back during the heat of summer, and I told them I don't really need it because it's still summertime, and I don't ever really buy more than the medium size. It's about a 12-ounce cup of coffee because I know it's going to get cold. I drink hot green tea in small cups, and I drink coffee in small cups. I don't drink gigantic, you know, got to go to the, make number one 20 times to get rid of the water in that. So, sugar. She gave me 2 packets of that. Oh, yeah, that's literally 2 level teaspoons. When I would use for 20 ounces, I would literally use about, let me give it to you in tablespoons, it would be roughly about 8 heaping, around 8 heaping tablespoons. I won't give it to you in ounces because and this is actually, I believe, the deadly aspartame. This is phenylalanine. Very dangerous. That's why it carries that warning right there. This, in combination with caffeine, it kind of, it potentiates the caffeine. Just consuming this packet of phenylalanine alone can cause insomnia. Yeah, just a dose this small. This can cause insomnia. Coke Zero, which is phenylalanine and caffeine and some corn syrup and water and some, I think, petroleum based. It's not real. That's why they call it caramel color, and it's not, caramel. It's not made from sugar. It's a really nasty, toxic molecule. one should never consume actually any artificial sweeteners. Bad aftertaste. And I want to comment because she gave me 3 of these. Saccharin, because she's young, she forgets that sodium saccharin, this is different. It's this saccharin just means sweet. It's not really, doesn't give me any definition of the molecule. Saccharin just means a sweet substance or a sweet word. This is like a quote from an English phrase. Her saccharine words made my heart melt. I just made that up. That was so corny. But this is a kind of a calcium-based compound that doesn't appear because, gosh, almost 40, 50 years ago, the sodium-based version of it, which is an entirely different molecule, was shown to be a clear correlation between that and cancer. So yeah, I want to take a shot at, and the aftertaste, that's another, and that pretty much covers it on the Splenda, which tastes just like sugar because it's made from sugar, doesn't have an aftertaste, still causes disease. This, preferably the cane sugar version of it, this is what we run on. This is what we need. This shit is toxic crap. This good, all that bad. You could not sweeten. You could sweeten some water with this because it doesn't take much. But you cannot sweeten an acidic, bitter drink like coffee with 2 level teaspoons per 20 ounces. Like I said, anyway, that's it.